What's up, everybody? It's your boy Aaron, and today we have a new video. Now, today's video is going to be a volume reaction, volume 3 to be accurate reaction, you see. This is the volume where Luffy and Zoro beat Buggy and Kabaji. No. Yeah, that's their names, right? I believe so. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway. So that's what's going to happen in today. We're going to go over this. So let's just get into it. So it starts off, you know, they were fighting, well, Zoro and Kabaji. That's his name, right? I don't even know. So I'm just going to call him Unicycle Man because I don't know what his name is. I can never remember what his name is. And I really don't care what his name is because he's irrelevant. And I don't like him. I hate him. I hate Buggy. I never liked them and I never will like them. Anyways, back into it. So they're fighting. Luffy and Buggy start their fight, and Buggy like kind of damages Luffy's hat, and he gets really mad. Then Buggy's like, "That reminds me of red hair. That reminds me of Red Hair's hat. What a joke!" and all this stuff. And then Luffy's like, "You know Shanks?" And he's like, "Shanks? I know him. We used to be on the same boat together. We were apprentices together." Now, when you first find this out, this is crazy. This is something that you would have never thought, because Shanks is a strong pirate and Buggy's this little stupid doofus pirate that thinks he's cool and strong, but he's not. Anyway, so they're going on, and then as I told you in the other one, Buggy has like the chop fruit, and he like sends like his arm out with these blades in his hand, and he cuts holes into Luffy's hat, and Luffy loses his mind, and Luffy like punches him and his head pops up, and then Luffy like knees him in the body, destroys him. Anyway, so that happens, and then Nami comes and what's it called? Steals the treasure or whatever, and Buggy splits up into a bunch of pieces and chases Nami down. But then Luffy grabs his feet and starts tickling it, which I thought was kind of really funny. But he does that. It was kind of like a little joke, but he did that. And he turns around and like tries to go attack Luffy, or he like says that his body, like he's like body reform or something like that, and his body comes back, but it can't because Nami tied his body parts all up into a bunch of pieces. So the rest of his body parts that weren't tied up came together, and he's like this really little small like guy or whatever that they like that Luffy does that thing and like blows him away, the bazooka thing. I don't know if that's what he called it there, but that's what he did anyway. So that's what happened. Yeah, he said bazooka. I just read it anyway. You can't really see that. Look, this is what he turns into, this whole thing. Anyway, that happens, and Zoro wins, but he's like sleeping or passed out or whatever. So that happens, and then so they get their all stuff and they start to leave, and then the mayor's like, "Where are those scoundrels at? I need a word with them," or whatever. And the town people are like, we drove them off because they're pirates or whatever. And he's like, "None of you guys deserve to do that. Only I could do that." So the mayor starts running towards him, and then he like sees them heading off into the next island, I guess. And they're like, then he's like, "Thank you," and all this stuff. And then Luffy left half of the treasure there, and Nami loses her mind because she's a thief. She needs the money, and we'll get into why she needs the money later on in the other volume. But she needs the money, and that happens. And then they get onto an island, right? Now this island, in the anime, they did it different. In the anime they had Usopp on the island with them, but in the manga he wasn't. So they get to an island where Gaimon is, like this person or whatever that fell into a treasure chest that's like that guy's body stuck in there, and like they can't get out. So yeah, that's pretty much what that is. I'm not gonna go over too much of that because it's like the stupidest thing in the world. I hate Gaimon. He's not funny. He's not interesting at all. Anyways, so they leave that island and they sail into the next island. Now the next island they get to is Sierra Village. Sierra Village is, so a lot of people believe that Sierra Village is the reason why One Piece didn't really blow up in America, I guess. So I could believe that because Sierra Village wasn't that good of an arc. It wasn't interesting at all and all this stuff. Anyways, so they get there and they meet somebody named Usopp. Now, he's like based off of like the boy he cried wolf, he's always saying pirates are coming and all this stuff, but he's lying. But he says that because his dad is a famous pirate on Red Hair's crew named Yasop. And Luffy and him bond over that because Luffy met his dad. So they're talking, they're cool. They meet up, they're like, oh, you look like Yasop. And he's like, you know my dad and all this stuff? He's like, yeah, your dad's a very famous and cool pirate, all this stuff. So that happens. And then we find out that that Usopp goes to the mansion that's down the street from, well, that's like at the top of the hill, I guess, I don't really know. And this girl, I forget her name, Karin, something. Anyways, she's really sick, and ever since her parents died, she's been sick or whatever. But she has this butler named something about that. Clahador. Anyways, his name's Clahador, and he does this thing with his glasses like this, where he lifts them up. It's pretty cool, but we find out why he does that, but we're going to find out in the next volume anyways. So he's there, and Clahador doesn't like him, because he thinks that he's going to like corrupt her and hurt her or whatever. And then him and Usopp get in a little fight, because he's like, your dad's a dirty pirate and stuff, and Usopp punches him and is like, stop talking about my dad's not a dirty pirate, all this stuff. That happens. So then Usopp runs away, and Luffy and all them go, and like they're sitting in like this little in like this like field or whatever. They're not sitting in the field, they're sitting on like the outside of it, like this fence thing, and they see this guy doing a moonwalk down the street, and his name is Django, and they find out he's a hypnotist, and he like hypnotizes Usopp's little crew. It's like Onion, Carrot, and I forget the other kid's name, but they find that out, and he does that, and Luffy runs off to go see where Usopp is, and Usopp is sitting in like this tree on like the edge of a cliff, and then they look over the cliff, him and Luffy and Usopp, and they see Clahador and Django talking about they're gonna kill the girl in the mansion to get her wealth, because Clahador was a pirate in the East Blue for the Black Cat Pirates. He was the captain. So that's like where it ends off this chapter. Not this chapter, this volume. The next volume is kind of good because like not a lot of people like the fight, but I really enjoy it for some reason. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. It's different. You find out like how somebody can fight without really using the devil fruit, I guess. Because Clahador is like low-key kind of strong in the beginning. But anyways, that is volume 3. I like doing these, and apparently you guys like it too, because this is one of like my most viewed stuff on my channel, which I enjoy doing it. I love doing it. I'm gonna keep doing it. Originally it was an idea of my friends to do, and he was like, here, do this, because I would like to listen to these, and it'd be cool. So yeah, that's where the idea came from. Thank you for that. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Let me know what your favorite volume is in the comments. But yeah, this has been Aaron. Peace.